There's been some major train layout changes since the last video, which was in the I think it was in the summer, I think, but I'll check it out later. But anyway, there were some major changes. If you can recall, the front looks completely different. If you remember, but if you don't, you don't. But I'm gonna show you. Start over here. This was one of my Christmas presents this year. Was the MTH Budweiser Brewery whole scale. Now, the unique thing about this brewery is there's lights in there, so you can see the light. I don't know if you can see it real well. I'll try to. Yeah, there you can see the overhead light up there. It comes with like a little open shed where you can set up different work people. Every door on here, like that one over there, either comes up or down. Over here is the loading area, which I kind of simulated. And this brewery does smoke. But I'm going to show you over here that the doors work. See? And then they come up. Every door that's white like that will do that. The other ones really don't, but kind of get the idea. So we wired this switch here so that we can shut off the smoke if we want to, like in instances like this where I just want to run lights. So it might take a minute to come on, but it will. I added smoke fluid. Smoke is supposed to come down from this chimney here, and I load it from in there. I just pull the cap off. You get the idea. It'll come on in a minute, but when it does. Over here we have my flour mill. I bought this with some Christmas money. Well, with some of the money I had day after Christmas. We have some dock workers, and we have some workers over here just doing some things over here. All the doors operate. Road here. Over here we have our granary. The granary, which is there, was originally where the brewery is, and we kind of touched up over there. So there's the granary that we have. Figured you farm people would like that. And here's the brewery smoking. It took a minute, but I don't know if you can really see that. But it comes out even thicker sometimes, like really white. I think you can kind of see it. Let me try to zoom in on that. There, you can kind of see it. I thought that was a really nice feature to it. And we got some Christmas decorations still on. But here's the flour mill. It all lights up on the inside. All you gotta do is just wire it. It comes with lights. All of my MTH buildings are like that. That's a nice thing about them. The side there, in the back. And there's some more smoke from the brewery. So, there's the granary, like I said before. I got that a while back, and it was originally over where the brewery sits. But then we got the Lionel Armory. That never changed. The factory, which is back there, I'll try to zoom in on that. Was originally where the granary was sitting. Only the granary had to be pushed forward a little bit, because if we wanted to run that diesel there on this track, it would hit. So then we have this station that's complete. That's been left alone. Another big change to the layout was this storefront over here. We have the MTH Electric Trains, Stowe and Davis Dry Goods and Provisions store, and we have the Metzger butcher shop. My brother was the one who got those two buildings there. He bought that one with Christmas money and got that for Christmas. I've had that for a while, and we decided to make a storefront. And over here you got our parking lot. You got a parking lot, and we just wanted to simulate that for, like parking conveniences, and we thought it'd be a nice little hint. There are room for 2 more buildings. We will either add 1 or 2 more depending on what we want to do. If we want to have a parking lot again, I think it was a great idea to have it. So you might just get one more, you never know, but you got the road and everything. Road was changed, it's shortened a little bit, but we widened it, like you can see. Then back over here, you can see where the old one was, kind of where that is. Try to zoom in on that. But that actually worked out nicely. It's like there's a back entrance to it. Here's that old factory, like I was saying. The house under construction, nothing really changed. Nothing changed over there. I did get I got a log dump car with some of the money I bought, and I just at the hobby shop told me to put it, if you have the track activation piece, to put it on both ends, you know, so you have more than one, so it looks nice. I just took out a tree there that was in the way, just did that. Then over here we have a little switch tower. Since there is a switch here, I thought it'd be neat to go here, and it can fit anywhere. Squeeze it in anywhere you really want. Then there was that house right there. That's where these things would go. Not track mobiles, or like track work cars. They usually go out and around and inspect tracks. On big railroads, they do that every day. Every day they go out and inspect the tracks to make sure everything's operational and functioning properly. So we're gonna come back over here to where the coal tower is. Nothing's changed over here, it's just you can get a better view of that. The Menards car is something my brother got for Christmas. Then we have the barrel shed. Same, you saw that before. You've seen that switch tower. Statue of Liberty. We added some benches by it, people sitting. The mountain, put the diesel on the mountain. And the Christmas train there, and there's a billboard. Nothing's really changed over here, except we got a new power pack. We had an old one before. Here's the instruction manual for the brewery. But this power pack, we had one that was like this one, the full power 60 VA, train power 6200. It kept overheating, the one exactly like it. So we decided, we got this. This has more power than the Lionel one does. This is 80 watts. I believe this is 100 watts, if I'm correct. And it's got all the bells. It's got the bell, which that's a Williams by Bachmann engine up in the mountain. So this is the horn, this is the bell, and this is the same direction. It's the same. But you see, this is the actual power pack itself. That's where like everything runs, and the motor and everything. But this has a nice little dial. See, if you just turn it like that, it'll run just at any speed. So like I was talking about before, I'm gonna hit the bell button, but you'll hear a horn. Now I'm gonna hit the horn button, and you're gonna hear a whistle and a bell. So that's what we kind of got like that. Nothing's really changed. If you have any questions about any of the items we have here, what brand they are, where to get them, or anything like that, you can always leave them in the comments. You can message me, and you can do any of those things. I can tell you. You can either find them online or your local hobby shop if you're a train enthusiast. And there's the field. Another field for that, and I tell you, the farm people really like that. The field and the granary and the flouring mill. Anybody'd really like the brewery because it smokes and everything. So I'm gonna turn on the trains, and I'm gonna show you how they run. This is gonna operate that train, I believe. It's going to get loud, so you can understand that. Christmas train, though, you can't find anywhere because my brother made that. And now we're gonna run up the train in the mountain. Sorry about that. really see how they run real good. So see, for some reason that engine's not working. We'll get that fixed and maybe get a video of it later. I don't know. I like here, if we get on the ground level, the train's going to be passing by any minute, and you're going to see that. It looks really cool through this entrance. Here comes the train. Like I said before, if you have any questions, please ask and comment. You can message me. I'll get it. Take any questions. Hope you guys like this train layout video. And thanks for watching.